Hey everyone, how's it going? So last time we did ion shenanigans and it took a very long time. Today on the other hand, it's going to be probably pretty short. We're doing Lanius D, which pre-igniter, pre-igniter plus burst 2 and chain flak, and I can hold 4 guns, so we just need to find a couple extra flaks, maybe a halberd. I guess it'd be that's 2 power, 2 power. Got a halberd. We're gonna need. I guess I can find a glaive, and that would probably just end it then and there. Regardless, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do copious amounts of damage, and we don't have to worry about anything. We have a med bomb because we have no med bay or shields or really anything else besides guns. We just won't get hit, right? People can still board me. I have no way to stop boarders. But on the other hand, I don't think I have to worry about guns. Like, oh no, this guy has guns. Whatever should I do? Ah, he's not instantly dead. But that's just because he has small rooms. He pretty much is instantly dead. So I think we ignore shields. Ion bomb for free. Well, you know, if I could get that online, that's also not too bad. Take down shields all the way. And then I'm definitely gonna do big damage. No life signs. Alright. Come on, give me. Ooh, I'd love a scrap recovery arm. Lead them to the destination. $8. It's on the way. I'm gonna need scrap recovery arm and more bullet. Bunch of free money. I will take all this free money. I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably. Assuming I can do that all in time. Intervene to defend the outpost? Yep. Yeah, no, that's an easy yes. That's so good. It's just so good. What would normally take me 45 years takes me 0 time at all. And it doesn't even cost a drone part every time. 3 fuel, $7, 16 more dollars. So much money. No bribes. No bribes. Only murder. It's not a terrible. That's actually like a really good bribe, but principals say I shouldn't murder you. I wonder if we can find more chain flags. I don't think I saw a chain flag at all last run. There might be. Okay, we got some stuff out of that, but nothing great. There might be a way to get more chain flags. I'd love to have 4 of those. That could be pretty good. We don't want to dock because it basically always screws you over. If you have level 2 doors, you might be able to sneak out of it with some goods. But mostly not. Also, Sector 1 Zoltan Shield. You'll love to see it. Nothing quite like Sector 1 Zoltan Shield. Yeah, can't do anything about this. Not that he can hit me anyway, you fool. And my chain flag. I actually don't know. We should check to see what the chain flag gets down to. It might get to goofy levels by itself. We're trying to run, and they have run directly into the grave. Good. $19. Chain flag starts at 14, gets down to 8 seconds. That's not bad. A little slower than burst 2, but it is flat cannons. I guess a regular flak might just be better. It starts off at 10 seconds, I think. And I have exactly enough for shields. Drone recovery arm would be funny. I could get drone recovery arm without too much hassle. Long range scanners and pre-igniter. I'd probably sell the long range scanners. I got drone recovery arm. I could buy drone recovery arm and drone control. That would just up my DPS more, which is hard to say no to. It would have been nice if I could have gotten, say, maybe I could get the repair drone. I'm just thinking like defensive wise, defense, whatever. We don't have a great way to deal with that. Sell this. Yeah, don't sell a weapon pre-igniter. Buy a drone recovery, and that does allow me to buy a drone control. I'd love a defense drone. Maybe a repair drone, but I don't have the money for that. It's gonna be hard getting crew. Unlike Multiverse, this is pretty much the only people we can put on my ship is more Lanius. Unless I buy O2. I might buy O2. That did take down all the guns, huh? You know what? I guess, well, I don't have the power to send up a combat drone. I should get onto that. Ooh, he is evasive. Okay, fine. I'll turn the combat drone on. He needs to be dead. How much evasion does this guy have? Okay, he's dead. We're fine. He was very evasive for no particular reason. We don't have to worry about an exit guard or anything. Not guaranteed, at least. I don't remember where... Not great, but I did get my shots off, so I'm totally fine here. I don't know what sector. I think it's red sectors that could have Lanius. I need to find Lanius. Lanius are ghosts. And I definitely don't know where ghosts will pop up. But I'm pretty sure Lanius are gonna be in red sectors. Can't swear to that. It's been a long time since I've had to find Lanius and Vanilla. Attack the rebels. Always attack the rebels. He has a flak and a heavy laser. Pretty good loadout for Sector 1. You tear apart most ships without any trouble. Too bad I got a pre-igniter. Then maybe a little bit more on shields. Perfect. And I should outspeed that, and he might die from this. Didn't quite die, he's got evasion. Did die from that. I should throw up the combat drone every combat. There's no reason not to still... Okay, maybe there is a little bit of reason not to still those. It just exploded. Pirate controlled. Result. Well, we don't want to go Zoltan. Zoltan... basically worst case scenario for us right now. We live... It could be worse. We could only have beams, and that would be really bad. See, it's Pirate Town. I want to hold on to... I want to hold on to enough money so that if I do find a crew, I could buy them. We have been boarded. I could just let them punch and die of suffocation damage. I'll take lift 3 damage, whatever. But they're gonna go into engines, and there's no way they're gonna blow that up before they die. Yep, they're dead. We do have the defective health bomb. I don't know how much health it gives. It says a small amount, so I'm going to hazard a guess to say 15. So nothing great. But I'll probably just hold on to it for the whole run. Until we hit flagship, I don't think we'll have too much issue. All of our systems, well, half of our systems already have a ton of power in them, so they're not going to be easily destroyed by punches. So most crew will theoretically die before they can do anything. That station, turn on the combat drone. Everyone's got to have the burst. Yeah, they hit my hacking, but, or my, yeah. He hacked my piloting. Not that that really matters. This matters a little bit because I did not turn. You think with 6 bullets. 6 bullets, you think I'd be able to turn off 4 weapon. Well, that's like 3 weapon power. You had 1 shield layer, yeah, you'd think, you'd hope. Then again, it is a tiny, tiny ship. $13. Speak of the halberd. Speak of the I don't even know if I can get that online right now, but pretty. You didn't finish. Pretty juicy. I think I can afford to buy one, but I think I'm gonna need about $45 to buy a crew if I find one. So I want to stick around 40 bucks, but I also want to have enough stuff to power all of my engines and my combat drone. Yes, reactor by 1. Well, let's hope there's fuel in this next jump. Should have bought some fuel. There was literally nothing here. That's concerning. Leave him to his ramblings. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I'll take that 5 fuel. All right. There's a store. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Fuel, a little bit of an issue. Intruders. Okay, this sector maybe sucks. It started, I think, okay, but then it was nothing. Where is this guy going? How many dude did he board me with? 15? But it was nothing. Lose my fuel for 1 bar of power. So that's okay. All dead again. Good to know if they board with 5 people at the same time, they will break in their weapons. That's okay. Surely there'll be events that aren't just borders / nothing here. I was hoping since there were pirates, I'd be fighting, I don't know, pirates somewhere? Give me combat or give me death. Upgrade piloting for $9. I'll definitely take that. That's super cheap. Combat drone, anti-drone. Anti-drone's probably not a terrible idea. Scrap recovery arm. But I could greed. Oh, I could greed. They have 3 fuel. That's painful. I mean, I think correct answer here is to buy anti-drone drone. How would I get scrap recovery arm to greed? 10% more scrap. I know that it's technically a bad idea to buy scrap recovery arm because you need to get $500 before you even break even. I'm gonna get $500 before the end of this run, surely. I sell ion bomb if I'm keeping halberd. Maybe I don't keep halberd. Is ion bomb better? Ion bomb takes 22 seconds, so it really only gets to shoot the 1 time. Does 4 ion damage, so that's gonna be 2 shield layers. It only costs 1 more power to get online, which is fairly good. Halberd is very strong, but it needs 3 power to get online to start with. And it won't mesh well with my other 2 power guns. I'm gonna sell the halberd. I know I said I probably wouldn't, but I'm gonna sell the halberd. I'm gonna buy that scrap recovery arm because I make good decisions. I'm gonna buy what little fuel I can. And I guess we're gonna leave. No crew, but I'm gaining a small amount more fuel every jump. Or not fuel, scrap. Again, brain has been completely mushified from that last run. Watching essentially 4 ions just shoot a ship for ever wasn't good. Okay, he's trying to run, but thankfully I do have my drone. This ionized my weapons twice. Both ion blasts went to weapons. They did it again. Okay. Am I gonna be able to kill this guy? I might not be able to kill this guy just based on the fact that it keeps ionizing weapons. Okay, it missed both. No, it hit piloting. Okay, both of them hit piloting. That works. He's dead. Ooh, yeah. Ion things. Not great. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna have, what, 2 jumps next sector to work with? Or I'll have 9 jumps. Look at that. Thank you, handy Mr. Both of these are NGs. Not great, but we'll... Let's work on trying to get weapons up 1. If I can get weapons up 1, I can start ion bombing. And, oh, goody. Let's leave. The big old wall of dead ends. Participate in study. 14 smackaroonies. I can do programming, so, hey, speak of the, because I was thinking like, oh, that stress speaking could be programming. Now, actually, I can't do programming. He's not a ghost, or he's not human, he's a ghost. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't do programming. It looks like a human, but he's a ghost. I can't do programming. Never mind. I'm saddened by that. That could have been engines. Because I can't take the crew. I will take more cheap fuel. I will now take combat, please. Board station. Nope, everyone's dead. Good. Store, but I have no money. I should have checked to see where I could jump. Tip to download that money. Chain flak. Turn on combat drone. Shoot the bullet. Well, his missile launcher's still on, and he had buffer in the shields. I'm gonna get smacked by a missile. Yep. Overall, not too bad. You gave me more than 14 bucks. You gave me 18 and 3 fuel. I'll take it. Oh my god, look at this. It's so, this is all sectioned off. This is sectioned off. And then all this is sectioned off. Yuck. Okay, we'll go this one, and then that store. Probably just buy out the fuel, unless game decides to give me a bunch of money for free. Gonna hack my drones. How did I miss 2 shots again? Stop missing. I've also been boarded. Wait, how have I been boarded? Oh, they probably had a boarding drone? Surely. That I just didn't notice? Okay, they'll be busy fixing that. Chain flak will hopefully do the damage. Oh, burst laser actually takes forever to fire now. Are you done breaking that room? It's definitely done now. 20 bucks. Let's fix that up. I'm up to 53. That should be good enough for a store. Maybe buy a little fuel, buy... Pike's not too... Ooh, a pike and a flat cannon. Both very good guns. Chain laser. So we fire it once with pre-igniter, so it's gonna start at 14 after that. Right? Caps at 7. Let's actually say after 3 volleys. So it loses 3 seconds per volley. So it's up to the same speed as a burst 2. A little slower than a burst 2. But it gets down to about the same speed as my flat cannon. On the other hand, that flak's just so good. I think I sell ion bomb just because flak is such a good gun. Of course, it's gonna be harder to actually get that online, especially when I keep spending all my money on other things. We're fine. We should be fine. It's been a little touch and... This is actually be over here just because we want that to be online longest. It's been a little touch and go just because it feels like we've missed a lot more shots than we should have. I'm shooting 6 shots. I should be rolling people over. I can't help you with giant alien spiders. You're on your own. Clone Bay, maybe. Med Bay, no. Definitely only just Clone Bay. I will get the storage cube. It's a lot of beam drones. Okay, I turned off a beam drone. He did turn off my combat drone, which isn't great. Could you go fix my combat drone? Chain flak, burst laser. Can you believe all the misses, though? Who ordained these misses? Okay, we're fine. But still, that was a tad ridiculous with the miscount there, game. Oh, it's fine. We're less than fine. Now we still have combat drone. Combat drone's still here to help, right? He missed. Hit my engines. That's okay. His gun takes forever to charge. We just looked at the charge time. It's 65 years. Okay, $19. And we got his drone out of it. I can sell that. I'll sell that. I'll probably just sell that, yeah. I should really get shields or cloaking or something to help us. Well, if I... Our main issue is... $13. No, main issue is the fact that tiny rooms kind of throw us through a loop. Flak 1, not too much more helpful on that front either. I did accept that bribe. Should I have? Maybe not. But he did have drones, and I figured bribe's fine. That's fine. Investigate. Communicate peacefully. We got $14 and a guy who will be dead within the minute. NG Homeworlds. It's all NG. All the way down. Okay, no, fine. We'll go NG Homeworlds. We do have an NG. If we find it in the first, like, jump or two, then we could do this quest. It's entirely possible. It's probably no longer possible. I don't... He limited my engines. Good hits. Sorry about this, Nikola Tesla, but you have no chance of living on my ship. Okay, his guns are offline. You two have to go fix this. What's your weapon charge rate? He just hit level 2. Or level 1, depending on how you really want to look at it. Really nice to get a second flak online. I should really buy shielding, though, just based on the fact that a single beam drone or double beam drones turn out to be very painful to my brain. Dead. I could buy more into drones and have 2 drones online. Flight fuel, $38. It only cost me a nickel. There is a store. It's probably better to go to the store now. I could sell the beam drone for shields. That's the safer option. Defense scrambler, another drone recovery arm, another flat cannon. No shields, actually. That's unfortunate. That is a tad on the unfortunate side. Third flat gun, though. Yes, I will in fact pay for my crimes. Somewhere down the road, I'm gonna pay for buying all these flat cannons and not buying any upgrades to my ship yet. But I can believe and hope that that will come at a later date. Can't believe we're actually gonna have 3 flat cannons. A bunch of misses there. This guy is less strong than the guy in Sector 1 by quite a lot. Gonna take my gun down, that's fine. I already destroyed his weapons. At this rate, maybe we should just focus on getting another flat cannon online. I'll just out DPS everybody before they can hurt. Well, if we find someone with cloak, that could be an issue. We just hope we don't find that. Hey, could you get out of here? Stop boarding me. I know you have a clone bay and can do that forever, but stop. $24. The civilian ship gives me $18 and a breach missile. That's great. I don't care too much for the breach missile. I can sell it. But that's enough money to... if this guy dies. Thank you. That's enough money to upgrade this by 1. We just need... what? Another $55? And we get a second flat cannon online. It also gives us a little buffer. The fact that I have had no buffer this whole time was probably a mistake. I could easily get 1 tapped. Search for the ship. Take... I don't have room for the stasis chamber, so I'll take the weapon and spare scrap. Store, please. Ion charger. Not too bad. Not gonna use it for anything. Intruder on decks. Offer him up for the money. It was a trap the whole time. Get out of my weapons. They really don't want any drones. Okay, no, that's fine. He's got a couple drones over there. If anything, that's his shield bubble. It's all the drones. You know, they just throw one up. Oh, it just bounces off. That's great. These poor dumb drones. This is gonna hurt. I can't do anything about that. Poor drone. I can't believe he has this many anti-drone drones. Why? How does this help him? I mean, my drone is just going to explode at this rate. It's really funny. He has died. Can I take one of those 18 drones he has? I'll take 24 bucks. Up to 64, we need 11 more, and we'll be a lot safer. More giant spiders. I can't help you. I will go to the store, though. I gotta go to the store, or am I gonna... nah, we don't want to go to the store just yet. Store could guarantee I'll have the weapons I need. Except their offer of surrender. Yes, thank you. But if I could sneak out shields or cloaking, I probably would. We would have had gotten here. That wasn't happening. We're gonna do 1, 2. Stay hoping for more money. We do have the stuff for the weapons. Trade for reactor? Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Did not find copious amounts of money. Can't help with any of that. A second scrap recovery arm. Be really nice. I don't have room for that. He also doesn't have shields or cloaking. He has drones. Lots of drones. Am I getting that? We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. We have $137. That gets us... Would I rather have that drone 2? Drone 2 could be really good. Asteroid fields. Let's get defense 2. I understand it's probably not as safe. It's gonna give you 25 bucks. That's not bad either. Then we want the power to turn it on. We should have enough reactor power. I'm not going to worry about that. I'd rather save... I could take stuff out of engines if I really need to power weapons or the drone. So we have enough to run Defense 3, which should make us marginally safer in a couple instances. Still doesn't help us from beams, but that's fine. Rescue the store, quest marker. It's in the next sector. Continue. Free ion stunner and the money that I like to see. Flat cannon online. Abandoned sector. That's also great. I need to get money together. Oh, I need to get money together soon. Going to the store doesn't help. I could sell this for like 15 bucks. That quest is also a store. Need fuel. Intruders on board is not good for me. I wonder if they're going to break weapons. All the way. They might. They might not. They didn't. They can only break 4 bars. Who's, Lee? Lee's getting into everything here. I'd love some money. I want to find the translation device, you know? But I could buy the translator. There's a handful of things I could buy that gives me an extra crew, and I'd love to have at least 1 more crew. My guns were not powered. My own fault. If we lose, it's my own fault. I'm glad that blew up. Okay, guns, I'm gonna need you to charge. He's got double... Oh, God. Yeah, no, he's buff. Do you see his guns? Come on, invasion. Okay, we turned off all of his weapons. That was my own dumb fault. Feel free to blame me for not having my guns on. Should I had the guns on? Didn't have the guns on. Paid dearly for it. This drone's back on. Not great. Got a bunch of guys repairing, which is unfortunate. Turn that back on. Maybe turn off his drones. Don't quite hit it. Come on, stop missing. This game loves its misses. We found so many. I still missed. I just gotta leave this guy. I don't even want to... We're gonna die if we stay here. Safely harvest breeze, 36 bucks. We're so much better off with the one as shield, frankly. Nothing to really sell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go up top. So I need to go to this quest now. But our initial volley is so much better than anything else. Chain... Really need... Yeah, no. Everything needs to be here. I'd turn off his gun if we can. He does have 3 bullets, but we have 20% evasion. My boy is still trying to fix. Ow. He's not great at fixing. He's fairly slow. But he's trying his best. His guns are off. Once he's fixed, I can turn my defense drone on. We're a lot better off. Because he'll hopefully shoot down any bullets this thing shoots. Perfect. He still has a lot of health. He's got 3 shield bubbles. And I didn't turn his drone off. It turned off his defense drone, which it's something. I'll give it that. He's dead. Okay. $40, a bunch of hull repair. Love to see it. I could buy Steven, and I probably should. I'll stun ourselves for a little bit. I don't have quite enough. I'd love Combat Mark II to go along with my Defense 3. Or Defense 2. I don't have enough for shields. So I'm going to buy Steven, and I'm going to buy some repairs. And the fuel. I'm going to hope that I can live off of my weapons here for a little while longer. Seemingly increasingly hard to do. It really didn't finish cooling down, really? Okay, no, that's fine. You shoot 9 bullets. Only 3 hit. You hate to see it. Absolutely dreadful to see. Only 3 hit. Well, okay, it's fine. Kill the intruders. I can't believe only 3 bullets hit. That's off. Turn defense drone on. He's too slow. You go fix. It's the evasion. Everyone's got so high of evasion. Probably should have kept the halberd. Again, I dream big. Usually comes back to bite me in the butt, but I dream big. $32. Not bad. We're gonna move everyone here. We're gonna come over here and throw up our health gun. We should have everyone sit in here. That way this guy technically gets training from this. So, Kheese is at 53. It is 15 health. Yeah, it's fairly depressing. But I'm not using these missiles for anything else. Okay, that'll get us to most of our health. Positions, please. You are going to stay down there to fix this. And let's get out of this sector. ASB allies. ASB allies. I'm just glad they're not boarding. This would have been annoying to deal with if they boarded. Lack of med bay. I still probably would have won just because there's only 2 total that would board. Not great. Come for the ASB hit. 30 bucks. A bunch of hull repair, which I love to see. I'm going to try and hold on to this money for shields or cloaking. I could immediately... Well, no, I think I need 100 and 110 to get my weapons all the way online, so 210 total. Everyone's dead. That's a real shame. There's a store. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's go here first. Try to scrounge up $30 for shields. Offer to copy your translator's data suite. So improve yourself over time. Get a free drone out of it. I can sell it. That might be our $30. I could be ranking all 3 of those. DNA backup, stealth weapons are great. It's 25. I'm shy, and he doesn't have it anyway. They refuse to give me shields. They saw that I passed up on it one time, and it was like, alright, he clearly doesn't want any. Won't be getting this dum-dum any more shields this time. At least I have my defense drone. He's got cloaking. I'm gonna throw up my defense drone. Also got borders. Gonna have you leave. We're gonna have you 2 come in. Because you 2 are gonna, well, 1, be ready. And then move into fight. All their important rooms are small. Turn on combat 1 to keep them suppressed. This is gonna cost a lot. And I do mean a lot of, bombs to fix. How are we losing to their guys? Surely we shouldn't be losing at this point, right? They're trying to run. They're trying to... Oh, they're giving me 8 bombs. All right, I'll take it. Get out of here. That hill bomb back up. Once we leave Lanius Town, we'll be fine, because it's only Lanius that can really, punch us to death like that. But boy, oh boy, is it expensive when they board. You technically need the health too. It takes, what, 8 missiles to get back to full health, basically? I'm spinning every missile they just sent at me. I'll leave it at that. Positions. $112. Going into Sector 6. We're already running into people with 3 shield bubbles. It's great. I'm gonna attack that slaver scum. We might be able to get through a shield bubble here. Well, now if we miss. Turn you off, turn defense drone on. We can turn these on at our leisure. He is about to break through that, so I am going to have to shoot my flat cannon off. I will wait till the last possible moment so my burst can continue to charge. Shoot this. Drone didn't quite do what I wanted him to. That's all the bombs. Still just a ton of misses. We did enough to do 1 damage. Can't fix that, so evasion it is. He says, hoping for the best. Doesn't quite work out that way. I got some evasion out of it. We're gonna turn some of his guns off. Turn the... Not enough power. Very true. Have you... We have like 30 evasion at all times. My man's only avoided 6 bullets this entire run. There was an enemy that avoided 6 bullets in the first volley. Why can't I ever get that guy? Or like that kind of luck? El Nub Nub, yes! Yes. Exactly. I want El Nub Nub. You guys have to go get health though. We didn't lose too much in terms of hull there. I'll give you 1 more. Okay, you're back up here. Turn flat cannon on. Everyone to positions. El Nub Nub, you are good at engines, which is more than I can say for Kheese, who has done nothing. Congratulations, Kheese. Go hang out here. Yeah, that should boost our... Yeah, just gives us another 5s or up to 30 without being fully powered. Zoltan or Slug. Both of these are just dreadful. Slug, I think, is technically worse. Just from a cloaking standpoint, do I have anything to sell? No, so I need to go to the stress beacon before I go to that store. I need the shields. How's it going? I mean, that's a bunch of... It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. He has shields, of course he does. Am I gonna sell a flat cannon for shields? I can't. This isn't even worth selling. It's $5. Oh, scrap recovery arm for shields. I really need shields. Sell a flat cannon for shields. I hate that I have to sell something for shields here. I think I'm just gonna not. I know that I should buy shields, but I think I'm actually better off with a defense drone. He says immediately fighting this sort of thing. Okay. This guy? I'm fighting this thing with his 85 pikes? No, that's cool. Charge fast. Stop. Why does everything miss? You know? Why? I haven't even turned off his pikes. Still haven't turned off any pikes. 2 damaged in. I've turned off both of his ion cannons. My hubris is back to beat me up, clearly. Yep, those pikes are gonna do damage. It's good. No, that's fine. Double pike. Double pike. And I can't hit him to save my life. Why? It's a little absurd, the misses I've got going on here. Yeah, I'll take your surrender because there's a store right after this that hopefully has shields. It won't have shields, will it? It has shields. Okay. Thank you. I am going to live at 9 health. How could you have guessed? I can't believe... I walk up to the very next ship as a guy with double pikes. Because why wouldn't he have double pikes? That's just a totally normal thing to have. Is double pike. Just saying, study $25. That somehow made him a god at repairs. Not sure how, but okay. And it's nothing. Good. Also trading, yeah, sure. I had a scrap recovery arm, but I can't seem to get anyone to give me any scrap. I have to turn my engines entirely offline in order to turn on my guns, which is a shame. I need to buy some repairs. Or not repairs, but power. Let's see, am I going to miss today? No, I actually did some amount of damage. Look at that. Defense drone had one job and it... Look, I know the defense drone is a bad buy. I shouldn't have bought it. Defense Drone 2 is technically worse than Defense Drone 1 because Defense Drone 1 only shoots missiles and you really only want to shoot down missiles. You don't care about projectiles. Because if you have... Wow, still a ton of misses. The idea behind it... Could you stop hitting my random crew? The idea is that a... laser can be stopped by your shields. Missiles can only be stopped by defense drones. So if a missile and a laser are fired at the same time, your defense drone might shoot the laser, in which case you get smacked by the missile and you're just out of luck. That did so much damage. Almost killed my ghost. You would hope this defense drone would not be terrible, but it's surprised it's terrible. Gun back online. He's not out of missiles yet. Hit engines, that's okay. He's only done like what, 2 damage? But hey, how many have you avoided since that? You've avoided 1 shot. You've evaded 1 bullet. I understand my engines are entirely off right now. But still. We made it to this. We made it all the way up to here. Everyone has to flee in their respective directions. But we made it all the way to sector, what, 6, 7 at this point? And we've only evaded 7 shots total. And we started with level 4 engines. You can't even get out in time. I just gotta have people stand next to doors because this guy just keeps bombing me. And he seems incapable of running out of missiles. Okay, hit an empty room I don't care about. Wait for my guns to turn back online. Still 1 damage. Turns out I should just went with Ion this whole time. He is out of missiles. I would go with Ion, but have you seen how many misses I've had? I wouldn't be able to take down any shields even if I did have... That's not great. But, like, if I tried to... Hey, where in the world did that bullet go? If I was going Ion, I don't really have a good way of taking down the enemy shields just because Ion has to hit consistently. And I can't hit consistently. Like what, you had to hit 8 bullets in a row to take down 4 shields with Ion that does 1 damage? I haven't done that this entire run. Let alone for every combat. Okay, we have $63. Everyone is very hurt, but that's why we have med bomb. Good old med bomb. You're in here. You're in here. You're in here. You go fix. You're fine. And then we just bomb ourselves over and over and over. You would really think that a volley of 9 bullets to start a fight would be strong enough to at least dent their weapons. But the amount of times we've done our first volley and we haven't even scratched weapons, I think I'm starting to like question my knowledge. How's that not enough to at least turn off a gun? Has my luck just been like trash? I haven't been keeping tabs of my luck, but it's entirely possible that it's been trash this whole time. See, I can deal with this guy. This guy causes me no issues. I shoot 9 bullets. I miss 5 of them. It just seems absurd to me that my luck is so low. Actually, in retrospect, it makes sense. It makes sense. I was playing games with my friends like a couple days ago, and I did hit like a 3% chance in a gambling game. So that's probably where all my luck for the next month went, was that. I was playing For the King, and there was like a 3% chance to win at a gambling, like a carnival or something, to just instantly level up, and I hit it. Clearly, that's where all of the luck went. I felt good in the when it happens. Didn't help us, we still lost. But boy, oh boy, was it momentarily a great time. Why am I sending crew in here? Get out of here. But it was a great time momentarily. But I didn't realize I was gonna suffer during my FTL runs. That's a shame. Fix. Ghost guy's just, he's getting real high up there with his, his repairs. Jeez, I'm gonna need you to be a better pilot. I'm sorry to ask. $60. We can definitely get there. I do want to save up some money. It's all nothing. I was really hoping it would be something, but it's all nothing. This is also going to be nothing, and this is Sector 7, Zoltan, or more slugs. Oh, joy. Oh, goodest of days. More slug, more Zoltan. Wonderful. I guess Zoltan, they usually do beams and missiles, like hull breach missiles, seemingly. And I have some way to deal with that. It occurs to me as I jumped into here that I didn't have a great way of dealing with this. Got cloak. I have to turn the weapons off. It's the answer here. Don't miss. Thank you for once not missing. I mean, they're already back online somehow. We're fine. We're fine. Little touch and go. Little, stop and start. I'm trying to think of another word that wasn't just go again. Touch and go and stop and start is basically the same thing, but stop and touch is not. So, I think you understand my weird ramblings. Chain flag, flag. Would it be any better if I had one more flag online? Well, I'd hit one more bullet on average, I suppose. It would be good, maybe. Really expensive to get. Let's see, $86. I'm gonna buy 2 bars of power. That way I can maybe get shields online in case someone's got a drone and I also am ioned. I do want to go through all the nebula on the off chance I get free stuff. I have level 2 piloting. Get my piloting. Basically every one of those missed, but he's out of luck. Okay, okay. Luck has stabilized somewhat. We are, in fact, turning enemy weapons off in the first volley, which is the entire point of this run. I do wish somewhere in FTL it did show you the stats of like your hit rate. Just to like either vindicate or obviously show that I'm a fool for complaining about my hits. Most likely to be shown a fool. It's a whole lot of nothing, huh? Nothing as far as the eye could see. Okay, we turned off the halberd. Also boarded. I'm gonna let him just do that. Turn shields on, shields on, shields on, shields on. Good. He can smack that room if he wants. They're probably going to be dead before they can do anything. I hope. Or they left. Either one works. He did turn off this room. If I have all my guns online, I might just be able to auto fire and just keep things suppressed. 7 missiles is nice if I needed missiles right now, but I don't need missiles. Don't need them. Yeah, $57. That's way better. Our scrap recovery arm's gonna pay for itself. It feels like I've been really short on money, but I did buy like a bunch of dumb things. Bring the bat. No, don't bring the Batman back. He mostly just explodes your ship if you don't have level 2 med bay, or he dies. He can just straight up die. It's 5th time participating in that study. No stores or anything, huh? Concerned. Oh, they have a glaive. Okay, and then defense drone on to take down their missiles. This guy's like loaded. I've hit them with a single bullet. Come on, Flak. I mean, Flak hit, but it didn't turn the glaive off. Oh, the glaive is off. That could have maybe killed me. It was gonna do 2 damage a room. That was lucky. That's definitely luck. No, terrible surrender. Maybe buying shields is a good idea. So I want to find a store. Okay. 52 bucks. Very good, very good. Distress beacon. Don't feel like waiting around anymore. We're buying level 2 shields at the very least. We've been living off this 8 health for a while. 8 health? 6 health? 7 health? 7 health. Promise to help, just shoot it. It works. No store for me. That's unfortunate. I went Zoltan, you know, for the stores. Okay. I have turned a drone off. It's a start. Lots of missiles come my way. Ooh, that nearly killed Jimmy. And that was all misses. Alright, you go fix. You go fix. I should have had them come up and help fix sooner. Okay, they've killed him. Good. Thank you for hitting my missiles again. Or hitting my weapons. Excellent. I love it. I just need to leave if I can. Hey, look, I can leave. Store. Hold on. Hold the phone. It's unbelievable, frankly, what we're going through right now. I'm just gonna sell the scrap recovery arm. I know. It's been a fairly rough run. It's been a very quick run, I'll say, but it's been very rough. Everyone has had extremely strong defenses. I'm trying to imagine doing this run, like fighting these enemies with the ship I had last time. Could you imagine fighting that guy with the ion ship? I think I just die if that happens. Okay, so it'd be 1, 2 back, if that. Thorman, I'm gonna need some expensive repairs, frankly. No, it's only 190 to get it on the line. Still, it's not enough. The fact that I have all these bullets and it's still not enough to penetrate shields half the time is infuriating. Because it's more than enough to break through shields. I just can't seem to do it. I can't get the game to side with me on that. His drones are already in attack position. I've turned off a missile launcher, which is good. Lost the ghost. Looks like that's gonna come in handy there. I missed every shot. Well, I mean, I hit 4 onto shields, but I missed missed the hull afterwards. Come on, just hit. Okay, you can miss again. Good. I don't even think I've seen hacking this entire time. He's out of missiles now. Have I seen hacking? I don't think I've seen hacking. I might have just blinded it when I was looking at shields and stuff. So maybe there was hacking I could have picked up. I wouldn't have the drone parts to run it, because I've essentially only had 14 drone parts this whole run. And I don't think there's a good way to, like, I think every ship I fought has been a nightmare. $58 is really nice, though. And I do get out of here in time. Continue, examine the station. It's also still empty. Flagship, I only have 7 weapon power, which isn't great. But, that's what dreams are for, right? 7 weapon power and level 2 shields. Look, we're pulling out all the stops for this. I feel no sympathy for trying to scum my way through this guy. He is just doing nothing. He's not even trying. He did blow my combat drone up. It didn't help that we had to fight. It was either Slug or Zoltan for the last 2 sectors, and you really don't want to go to either of those. Okay, this was not going too bad. He does have a flat can, I now realize. I'm not sure if I've seen him fire it. Wow. Timing. I'll kill him, and he will give me enough money to get my other flat cannon online. Maybe without his defense drone took most of my flak with him. $26. No. No. I'm trying to think if we're going to win this. It's going to be real tight if we do. It's going to be very... How lucky do I get with the smacks? $64. Very good. There is a store. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go to the store, I have basically nothing to sell besides the defense drone. Sell the drone recovery arm. I have enough drones at this point that I can sell it. I was really hoping you'd have any systems, but you have medbay, O2, and sensors. None of those help me. Nor does any of this. All that stuff doesn't help either. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have enough drones, so we're gonna sell the drone recovery arm just for the money. Money's important here. So we're gonna want to do this. I'm not even going to buy more power yet. I think I'm gonna try and get Shields 3. If I get snag Shields 3 or the ability to run both combat and defense at the same time, investigate. It's a Zoltan ship. Good. Let's just shoot all the flak first. Thanks for missing. We barely took down his shields with that. Okay, flak, 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 and burst. Still a ton of misses, but we're getting there. Hey, Kheese, you've evaded. He's up to max now. He has done something. You should be in shields, by the way. We have shields now. Probably should be in shields. Doesn't quite kill. Okay, he's down. 40 bucks is not great, but it's better than nothing. I'd love, like, probably 60 plus. Or I get nothing. That's worse. I'd argue that's worse. $40 and some hull repair is what I'll take. So we got 140 to work with. We'll have enough to run half our stuff. Getting shields online is probably more worth it than those 2 engines. So have this, and then our defense drone. We can maybe snag. I'll go over here and I'm gonna do 1 combat first. Not worth it. I should have probably waited. I think he gets hacking on the first jump. again, my drone fails to do what he's designed to do. That's okay, that's okay. His stuff's mostly offline. And we did get through his guns, barely. Hold on, one more smack. Gimme like a bunch of money. He's down. $52 is, I would say, a bunch of money. I want to buy power. I want to buy power and buffer. I want to make sure that a single missile to my defense drone does not take my defense drone down. Because I'm going to... where are you going to hit? Fields. He's going to have enough drone parts that... I'd love if I could get him to hit into drones. He hit shields anyway. Well, what can you do? Completely hacked shields all the way to the bottom. Come on, combat drone. Good misses there, good misses. You need to turn this back on. Turn my evasion up to max, if I can help it. I have 2 flak here. Black here. He did not hit weapons, that's very good to see. His shields are all the way off. Let's turn my drone on. He's almost out of health at this point. So that is very good to see. He's down. Okay, phase 1, not bad, not bad, not bad. 20 bucks, that's not enough to buy literally anything. But we can go do combat. Tiny drone. Shoot everything at weapons. I hit, what, 2 bullets? I know Black's gonna miss most of this guy, and that's fine. We should turn shields up somewhat. Ow, okay. Come on, Flak. You can do this. You can do this, little Flak. I believe in you. He did 1 damage to me with that beam. Okay, his shields are... Well, not shields, but weapons are down. If this guy gives us, say, 30 bucks... Probably all into power. I know I could wait for all my guns to be charged. I'm just kind of like, he can't hurt me here. 45 would get both of those online at the same time, which could be beneficial. Say it's worth it. And then we're just gonna have to set the base. Did we get free stuff at the base? No, we don't get any free stuff at the base. Okay, before we do anything, I'm gonna heal my boys up for the last, probably not the last time. They're gonna hit me with border drones, I know. My drone might shoot them down, it might not. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to delay them because they don't have any, like, trash rooms to hit. They only have good rooms. Okay, everything's online. Everyone to your respective positions. You're actually up here, Steven. Steven's kind of good at piloting. And then we wait. Okay, we set up, it is a combat drone for right now. I want to shoot all the flak at the same time. Shoot this afterwards. He's sending his borders at me. Okay, good. We took down 2 shield bubbles. Good start. He's only shooting 2 borders. Or 1 border, as opposed to 2. I try to take down a beam. I think the beam might be the biggest issue here in the small foreseeable future. Turn that back on. Rather him shooting down bullets, I think. We want to turn off this if we can help it, and maybe I think I'd rather turn off his bullets. Again, he's gonna hit me with a drone swarm. It's not great. You quickly turn on. You get me like 1 damage. Thanks. Come on, chain flak. Chain flak's coming in clutch. 22 bucks. That again, nothing I could do with. I have so like I want to know my money at the end of this. It has to be like depressingly low. I have no systems. Mind control. Oh, I didn't fix this room. Someone should go over there and fix it sometime this year. Only halfway through his Zoltan super shields, huh? There. Ooh. One was gonna work his way to piloting, which I think is okay. It's fine for now. This guy's gonna die. He's gonna shoot missiles. I think most of his missiles just exploded by my flat cannon. Could you? Thank you. Fight that guy. Okay, that guy left. Good. You're just gonna leave now. Oh, he's boarded me with more guys. Wait for chain flak to finish charging. Piloting has been completely exploded, which isn't great. You two go fix. We have a defense drone. He's gonna try his best to shoot down this stuff. Piloting might be fixed by the time. Probably not. It's actually totally fine. You get in there and keep fighting. Black cans soon. TM. So I suppose the good thing is that the flagship actually has fairly low evasion comparatively. My drone still is... He doesn't know what to do with himself. He sees bullets coming in and he gets stage fright. Drone. Kill. Kill! You must kill! He is dead. Okay! Other than the fact that all my bones hurt forever, we win. Oh, that was rough. You'd think starting with like such great weapons we'd be set, but man, I just could not hit with them. I think a lot of the issues was we kept fighting enemies with very small rooms. If we fight enemies where their weapon room is, you know, 2 by 2, it's not bad. But the issue is we didn't fight many of those. We fought a lot of people with very small rooms. 4K total? Yeah, no, that's about right. Having like 1.3K scrap. Like extremely low money. What was this one even called? What was this ship called? It was a skeleton. It is still like 3 out of 4. But man, that money was rough money. We ran out of fuel. There are a lot of dead beacons. We found a ton of beacons that are either nothing, borders, trade, resource for resource, or nothing. We did still win. I'm a little surprised that we won after how badly Sector 7 was going. I think there probably are some ships in Sector 7 that I'd say are tougher than the flagship. You really, really, really do not want to go to Sector 7 Slug Town, because that's one of the only places you can find enemies in vanilla with 5 shield layers. And I can only imagine how many engines they'd have if they had 5 shield layers. Ooh. Ooh. We only recruited 1 free crew and he died. The other ones I had to buy, and I only bought, well, I bought one and I got one for free. Lost Ghost Guy. Money-wise, I bought shields. I bought scrap recovery, which I think in a normal run with a with my loadout probably would have gained me a bunch of money, but I think didn't help all that much in the long run. I think I probably still broke even. I don't know, my money was so low. I'm like $700 short of what I would consider to be normal amounts of dollars. Because we can see that most scrap collected, because this is, you know, vanilla stuff. Most scrap is nearly 3K. I defeated 29 ships, which is on average 4 ships a sector. I was fighting 4 ships a sector? Really? Right? There's 8 sectors. So 32 times 4 is 8. I was killing less than 4 ships a sector. As opposed to this guy who was killing about 5.5. Because, what, 8 times 5 is 40? Wait, it's even more than that, isn't it? Hold on, my math has destroyed myself. Because 8 times 6 is 48. And then it's 56. 62. 62, that doesn't sound right. Be 64. Then 72. Yeah, 72 is 7 times 8. So... right? No, 72 is 9 times 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. And 7 times 8 should be 48. Thereabout. So... right? No, 56. Right? Why am I even doing this? I have a calculator on literally every device that I own. This is just... yeah, 56. I was killing about 7 ships a sector. So I was killing... what, less than 4 as opposed to a little less than 7? I killed half the enemies I usually normally kill. It's just a weird run. It's a weird run. I feel like, even thinking back to like Sector 1, we were fighting extremely tough ships. For someone who had 6 bullets and a pre-igniter, we were fighting some pretty tough enemies. Enemies that were shooting 7 rounds in Sector 2. We were hitting people with level 4, or not level 4, level 3 shields, I think, in Sector 4. I think Sector 4 was the earliest we saw a level 3 shield. I don't know. Some weird going-ons today. I think the takeaway here is I just need to stop trying to do things based on chance. I, for some reason, keep gravitating towards chance-based things, and it just never works out. What if instead, hear me out, we just have a nice little hacking drone, little glaive, no issues, right? I don't have to worry about random chance screwing me over. But we'll worry about that next time. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for supporting. Special thanks to you, Bon Echo Eclipse, for supporting me. And yeah, hopefully I can find something that just no dice are rolled.